Hi Sagittarius, this is your July mid-month tarot reading. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this mid-month reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll look at an existing love in a relationship or marriage. And then in the third spread, we'll be looking at anybody coming back from the past for you in the second half of July. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love in the second half of July. We have Strength, clarified by Devil. We have the Star. We have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Lovers. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot and the King of Swords. And we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, and Cancer. My, oh my, Sagittarius, you have so much going on. So much. You're dealing with this King of Swords right next to the deck. So the King of Swords decided to show up at the last moment. In this reading at least, right? So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What's interesting is that the Star card could be an Aquarius. The Lovers could be a Gemini. Alright, both of them are air signs. However, we start with Strength clarified by the Devil. Alright, so that's like a lethal combination, in a good way, in a positive way, in a very lusty, tempting way. Because Strength could be a Leo, the Devil could be a Capricorn, but together what I think it's talking about is just pure, raw passion on steroids. Seriously. Strength could be interpreted as a card of a pure raw passion. The Devil, clarifying it, could be interpreted as a card of lust, temptation, getting busy behind closed doors. So together, that's exactly what those two cards are about. Plus, on top of it, we have the Ace of Wands closer to the candle. You see that? The Ace of Wands is all about passion as well. Alright, well, the Ace of Wands is also a fire sign indicator, right? You are a fire sign. So I think this freight train is coming towards you and it's going to hit you, and I hope you're sitting down for this. Anyway, like I said, we also have the Star and the Lovers right there. A whole bunch of major arcana cards right out the gate, right from the get-go. 3 of them. And then the Lovers as a clarifier of the Ace of Wands. Okay, the Star, if it's not an Aquarius you're dealing with, then the Star, perhaps it's a wish come true. That's what it is. That's what this card is, a wish come true. The Lovers, if it's not a Gemini you're dealing with, then the Lovers is a card of a choice. So some of you could be choosing between 2 people, by the way. For others of you, I personally believe the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between 2 people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the love of your life. So you see how we have the love of your life card intertwined with a boatload of passion cards, a boatload. So it's like this interesting effect, right? Lots of passion, lots of you guys spending a lot of time together, and at the same time this person could turn out to be the love of your life, Sagittarius. So yeah, it is on. It is really on between the 2 of you. However, in the potential outcome, and including the card on the bottom of the deck, things will transform. Things will get much more serious. I'm not saying it's going to become stale or boring, but no, it's like you are going to transition. This connection is going to evolve into something much more serious. Because in the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot and that King of Swords. And the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, right? The Ace of Pentacles is the second ace. In this reading, you got 2 aces. That's awesome. That's a lot. The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious. The Chariot, the next card over could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot is a card of moving forward. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. It's a card of victory, success. It's a card of travel, relocation, moving in together. You know, things will gain even more momentum. I see you guys being inseparable. I see you guys, it's just going to be like a firestorm, I guess, in the beginning. But then things will keep on going. It's like a train that cannot be stopped. All right, then we have that King of Swords, the person you're actually dealing with. And we also have that Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's an educational card. It's a very spiritual card. All right, so yes, in the beginning, it's all about you guys spending a lot of time together, being inseparable, unable to get enough of one another, and then things will transition, things will transform, they will kind of mature. I'm not calling you immature, but you know, when you buy government bonds, they mature over time. So that's what I think is happening here. Alright, really happy for you, Sagittarius. Congratulations. Sagittarius, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Two of Cups, clarified by the Six of Cups. We have the Chariot, the Magician, and the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Aries. It feels like a trip down memory lane, for some of you literally. Okay, you may literally go somewhere where you used to go to school, where you grew up. Yeah, it feels a bit nostalgic, but at the same time, very loving, right? We got a bunch of major arcana cards on the table again. The Chariot, the Magician, and the Emperor are all major arcana cards. And we also have two soulmate cards. The Two of Cups and the Six of Cups clarify that. Both of them are soulmate cards. The Six of Cups often comes through as a card of somebody from the past. Not necessarily an ex. It feels like you will either travel somewhere where you used to grow up, or you used to go to school or something like that, or somebody from the past may show up. Right? The Emperor on the bottom of the deck, this card could be a husband or a spouse or a significant other figure, or it could be like a father figure. So it could be somebody who is like a male from your childhood may show up. It could be your dad, your grandpa, your uncle, your great uncle, you know, a neighbor from where you used to go to school. I don't know. We're still wrapping up the Cancer birthday season, right? The Chariot in the middle is a major arcana card for Cancer, so perhaps Cancer birthday is somehow a part of this. You could travel to a Cancer's birthday party, and that's where you used to go to school, or that's where you grew up, or something among those lines. Okay, it could be a multitude of things, because we also have the Magician right next to the deck. The Magician could be a Virgo or Gemini, but the Magician is a card of manifestation, but most importantly, it's a card of taking action, right? And the Chariot on its own is a very active card. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. So you could have a few things going for you here. And I think it has something to do with the past, or at least one of the things that could be happening to you. That one thing could be happening with somebody related to you from your past, if that makes sense. Okay, this is overall, it's a very positive spread. I don't see anybody being in jeopardy. I don't see anything bad happening. It's just, you know, perhaps Venus retrograde is affecting you, because we have Venus going retrograde on the 22nd. And, you know, when Venus goes retrograde, people or things start showing back up from the past. The thing about the Venus, it's not only about love, right? Venus is a very loving card, but it's also about, you know, beauty. It's also about finances. It's multiple things. All right, so perhaps that's what's happening here. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, in the second half of July. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Moon, clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Fool, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have Judgment. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Pisces, Aries, or pretty much any zodiac sign. I think somebody misses the good times with you. I think they're about to realize that with you it was always fun. They were never sad without you, right? And perhaps that's what's making that person move through life. That's how it feels. They're very sad. They're very, very sad without you, right? The Moon, the first card that came out, could be a Pisces here, you know, but the Moon is one of the most emotional cards in the deck. And when my spreads, the Moon usually amplifies cards surrounding it, or the card clarifying it, or the other way around. And the clarifier of the Moon is the Five of Cups. This card has always to do with the past. It's a card of missing the past, regretting the past, grieving the past. So yeah, that's what's happening. So here they come with the Fool clarified by the Page of Pentacles. You know, the Fool is kind of an opposite energy of the Moon with the Five of Cups together, right? The Fool is a very happy card, right? Yeah, so they do want a second chance. They do want to have everything they've had with you. All right, the Page of Pentacles clarifying the Fool. They could send you a gift. They could find an excuse to give you something. Perhaps they'll say something like, you know, I was cleaning up my apartment, my house, and I found this thing that belongs to you. Do you want it back? For others of you, the Page of Pentacles could be paperwork. And perhaps it could be like a ticket to a show, a game, or concert of some sort. They will find an excuse to reach out to you, right? Perhaps you have a favorite band together, and they may say, you know what, this band is playing at such and such place, and I got 2 tickets, and I thought of you. Would you like to come with me? Right, we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they do mean business. The Ace of Pentacles is a serious card. Okay, I think it's more than just having fun together with this person. I think it is. It has a lot to do with having fun and being happy, being fulfilled all the time with you, but it's also serious, right? With that Ace of Pentacles. The last card that came out is Judgment, right next to the deck. I never clarified the Judgment card, because first of all, it is a card of somebody coming back from the past. However, when this card comes out last in my spreads, it's usually the person on the receiving end having to make a judgment call as to what they want to do, how they want to handle this. All right, Sagittarius. So, yep, that's what I have for you for this reading for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing the rest of July.